Hey everyone, Stephanie here. So, this is going to be an updated version of making fancy beaded pins. Now, this will probably be the third video that made on my channel of how to make beadable pins, right? And I always get questions on those videos. So, they've been some of my most watched videos on my channel. So I just wanted to do an updated version because I got some new pins in recently and I absolutely love these and I wanted to share this with you. Now, let me preface this by saying I am going to talk and explain things before I start working, okay? And as I go along. Some people don't like that, but I understand that a lot of people are very new to this, even if you are not. And they like when I explain things so they know and understand how to do it. Now, if you don't want to watch that, if that's not your thing, then you may want to, scroll out and go watch something else, okay? Because I always forever inevitably get somebody in the comments going, "You talk too much and this and that and the third." Well, how else you expect me to explain it? Like people just do things without explaining it. I guess some people do, but I don't know. I don't do that over here. Okay. Now I'm gonna explain where I got it, how you can get it, and how to make it. Okay. Those are things that I'm going to explain in this video. Okay. So that's that. That's that on that. Those are the house rules. Okay. And anybody making any negative comments regarding that will be blocked. You will be deleted and blocked. Okay. Thank you. Now, I have gotten these pins in recently and I thought they were so beautiful. Now, I made this kind of on the fly. Well, this is a Christmas pin. Okay. So I thought this was really pretty. And I just, kind of threw the beads on here because I wanted to see what it looked like with the extenders on it. Okay. These are extender bars. That's why the pins are like different sizes. Okay. You see that? Now, when you buy the pins, any of the beatable pins, they usually come with just a standard size, bar here. But if you want to make them taller and put figures and stuff on them, you have to have the extendable bars. Now, apparently, now they have different size bars. Now, when I first started doing this, they only had one size. I guess they have medium and large now. I'm gonna say this is probably a medium, but they have some even taller than this, y'all. I don't have those, but I think I want to say this is just the standard size or medium. Let's just say medium, okay? So, and this is what they look like when you know, take this bar off and you put the taller bar on. You see the difference? See how that's much longer, right? It's much longer for you to add more beads to it. Okay. Now, I got these pins from various sellers over on the TikTok live shopping. Okay. You can probably find some of these pins a lot of different places. A lot of places are selling these now, but just know that any of these sort of rhinestone pins with these little doodads on them, figures, flowers, whatever, bows, they tend to be more on the expensive side. Okay. So they're much more expensive than just the regular pins like this. Like these are just the standard regular basic pins. So these pins are sort of the type of pins that are now available. They have all kinds. They have kinds with, figures on them, flowers, crystals, all kinds of stuff, y'all. But I just thought these were super cute because I have a lot of these different types of beads and stuff like that. This one is like Hello Kitty. Let me see if I can hold it straight for you so you can see it. Let me see here. I got a lot of Hello Kitty stuff. Okay, and then this is one is strawberry shortcake. Okay, and I have some that I have a blue Hello Kitty. All right, I didn't take these out of the bag. And then this one is like a mermaid or something. These can be I don't know, they're different prices in different places, so you just have to search around, for the types of pens that you like. And then I got a Christmas pack here. So yeah. And then of course this one is Christmas. And I'm sure they have Valentine's and all kinds of stuff, right? So, and then here's the ones I've gotten in recent times. More of the ones that I got. And there's got some plain ones too. Okay, I love the rhinestone. This rhinestone is absolutely beautiful with the pink in there. So, yeah, really pretty. Beautiful. Okay, really pretty. So, yeah, I got all kinds in here. Now, I pulled out some beads here. I wanted to pause and look at my beads and stuff, And I pulled out this really pretty color, pink color. I have some there's all kinds of, various beads and charms and things in here, like these beautiful flower beads, stuff like that. I think this was given to me actually. I have teddy bears. I put some balloon dog charms in here. They didn't come with this mixed, You know, this is actually a couple of different mixes that I just kind of put in this container. This is for my store, how I store my beads. Okay. And I got most of these beads from the TikTok live shopping. Okay. If anybody wants to know. And yeah, I'll put all the links down in the description where I got the pins and the beads and whatever else I can think of. Okay. Just so you can go if you're on TikTok. If you don't do TikTok, then I have no idea where you can find this stuff. So yeah. All right. TikTok live shopping in the TikTok shop. Now this is like a Hello Kitty, actual Hello Kitty mix. This is super cute. And I just ended up throwing a bunch of other little things in here, some stuff that was gifted to me. And I had a couple of collections that came with frames and different things and charms and stuff like that. Well, I don't think that's supposed to be in there, but it's super cute. So then I put some beads in there and some acrylic pieces, things like that, right? So I'm going to use some of these that came in these mixes here. And I've had these rhinestone pieces for quite a while. So I really want to use one of these. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Now, also, before I get to that, I do have some strawberry shortcake beads. Okay, so let me open this. Some of the beads I keep in here. And then some of the ones I keep in the bigger mixes I keep in drawers, right? Acrylic drawers. So these are some of the beads I recently got in. Okay. So this is like a strawberry shortcake bead here. Okay. Super cute. You can barely see it. Kind of see it. Let me see here. Let me see here. Can you see it? Let me see. Let's see if there we go. It'll focus. Okay. Got that. I may use it on that. I don't know. I'll pull it out. I have some with red and I have this one and I'm getting some more in. Okay. I got these also from TikTok live shopping. Alrighty. So I got those and then these are new. I just got these in like this little backpack. That's so cute. They have so many different types of mixes over there. So really, really cute. Okay. And the rest of this stuff is like Rainbow Bright and yeah, so this whole thing here is like Rainbow Bright and Strawberry Shortcake. I have some focals here as well. You have some of these. So we'll see, what I use going forward. But yeah, I just want to share that with you. Alrighty. Now, let's talk about these extender rods. So I've had these for quite a while. And again, like I said, when I bought these, there was only one size, but I guess there's two sizes now. All right, so you can choose whatever size you want. You get 50 pieces for I don't know how much it is. It depends on where you get them from. $5, $6, $7. It just depends, So I've had these for a bit, and I just want to pull some out to show you. Now they look just like these, but they're longer. Okay, so I have one for this one. I have one for this one. We're gonna have one for that one. This one has one on it already, and then I need one for that one. So I don't know how many I'm gonna make here, but we'll see. Okay, so how I like to do mine is, now here's what we do. We can undo this, okay, unscrew it. All right, you're going to need to unscrew the cap here if you need it. But if you don't need this, you don't have to. You can just leave it on there and use it for another pin. Now, you can save this. Save it for something else. It's still perfectly good to use. Just use it on something else. Now, what you could also do is put some glue like down inside of here. Okay, see that? Down in there, and then screw this in. If that's what you wanted to do. Right? So I like to first see how it's going to work on here first before I even do that. So you can screw it in and then take your pliers. All right. And then make sure it's nice and tight. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's see. You know what? For the purpose of this video, let's go ahead and put some glue on here. Okay. So it's not coming out either. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is take some glue. I like to use this Gorilla Glue. Okay. This is one of my favorite glues to use. They have one with a brush nozzle. They have one that's gel. I like them all. Okay, so I use them all, and I just happen to grab this one since it was just right here, and I'm just going to take a little bit of glue, okay, and put it like on here, okay, and then I'm going to screw it back down in here. Let's make sure that's sitting up here because this will leak. Okay, so just take it and screw it in. All right, and when it dries, it should stay. Oh, yeah, there you go. Nice and tight, okay? And then how you open these pins is just like this, y'all. Okay, it's not hard to open them. Twist it and open. And you can still change the ink in them as well. Okay, so you still do that as well. Now it's on there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the beading. But you know what? I think that I want a spacer on here. Hold on. I have a spacer deep in this thing here, but I want some silver ones. So I'm gonna have to dig those out. Yeah, I don't know. Gold is pretty too, but see, this is gonna be silver. So let me find my silver ones, okay? Okay, so here are my spacers. I keep them here. They were buried in my bead boxes over here. So I keep most of my spacers in here and my bead toppers and things like that. And I think I'm gonna use one of these. This is a bead topper. So yeah, I like to put my, I like to keep my spacers separate. I mean, I have some beads here, but you know, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna take a few of these out in case I need them. And yeah, I use different ones for different things. Okay. So oh wait, you know what? Let's take another one of these bead caps out. Okay, and I got these bead caps, y'all, at Joann's back before Joann's closed, so they're really nice. Okay, and you can get bead caps anywhere, beads, all this stuff you can get just about anywhere. Okay, now let me go ahead and start putting these on here. Okay, I'm gonna make that the base here. Now these are glass beads. These are big glass beads. I want to say this is 20 mm. All right, so I'm gonna try and see if this will work on here. Yes, it'll work. I love it. And I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. I'm just going to see how this looks. And you can put multiple beads on here. Right? Oh, I love this one. This is gorgeous. Let's do that. Oh, look at how pretty that looks already. This is a liquid bead. Okay, I have liquid beads up here. Here, check these out. Liquid beads. Just all different kinds of beads, I even have this. This is so pretty. This was gifted to me. That's so pretty. It's like a handmade bead. I may do a video on handmade beads because I had the stuff to do it. So we'll see though. Okay. Anywho, let's continue on with this. I kind of like this, but I may want a bow here. Let's see. Let's just play with this for a minute here. All right, I like that. I love that. See, I'm putting different spacers on here. Not that you have to put this many, but well, you know what I might do? I may put 2 spacers because I like that look. Then the bead, and then the bow. Okay. I probably can put one more bead on here. Let's find another bead. I don't know if I'm going to use this one. It's a little too dark. Oh, wait. This is, let's put this up here. Let's look in this one. My Hello Kitty section. Let's see here. Oh, this is beautiful, but it has gold on it. Let me see. Let's find a bead. Oh, wait. I think I found one maybe, huh? That's pretty. I kind of want to, add a little something else to it. Oh, this is pretty. A heart is pretty, but no. Oh, how about something like that? Okay, so, alrighty, let's do that. Let's see how this looks. You can put a lot of beads on this one. That's the thing. Okay. Oh, no, you know what? Hold on. Let's go back. 1 second. I forgot the bead cap. There we go. Bead cap. All right, now let's do this one. Okay. Let's do that one. Okay. I'm going to do this one. And then this one, I'll just do it like that. And then maybe I'll just do one of each. And then that way I can put another spacer up there, here. So this is how it's looking now. Okay, very pretty. Look at how beautiful. Now, this is a real fancy pen, right? Here, let's see. Let's see what we got. I don't even know if, you know what? I didn't even check to see if these will fit, y'all. Let me see here. Oh, this is like a topper, though, which is fine. That's fine. Topper's not bad. But when you do a topper, you got to make sure this is screwed in very well, okay? And we're going to put some glue also up here at the top. So I kind of like the double spacer. I like that look. See, I like this, that it kind of breaks up the pink here a little bit. I'm still need another bead. Oh, wait, here's my bow. Hold on. I need another spacer here. Maybe. And these are why these pens tend to be on the expensive side because you have to add so many things. Okay, there's so so much to them. So let me see here. Oh, look at the bow. That's so beautiful. Look at that. I don't even know. Wait a minute here. I may need, let me see. So you're going to have to gauge it, right? When you start layering these beads, layer them how you think you want them, and then look at it and say, well, I could take one off or add one or whatever. Oh, here, I want to add that spacer. I'll just put it here instead of having two there. Okay, and then there's this one. Okay, see, that looks great. Looks amazing. That's beautiful. And then let's see if this is our thing here fits. Let me see. Well, wait, where is it? Let me see here. Hold on. Might have to just screw it in. Oh wow, that's so pretty. So let me see if this is gonna look right. Maybe it'll work like that. I don't know. Because I had to switch it around because the bow is a little, now let me see how this will work. Oh, look at that. Now see, that's a beautiful pin. Look at that. That is gorgeous with the bows. Oh my God, so beautiful. So I think what I'm going to do is take this off. I think I'm going to take that off and then put some glue on here. Okay, and then we're going to screw it on here, and that'll be the end of that one. Okay, then I'll just beat the other ones and then show you what I did. Okay, just show you how they looked. Okay, so I just put it like right here on the tip here, just a little bit, and then I'm going to screw this on here. Okay, this little rhinestone bead here. Here, make sure it's on. And it is. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. That's beautiful. Look at that. Look at my God. Wow. And this is a beautiful pen. This is one of them $15, $20 pens. It's a girl I know of. She makes big pens like this, y'all. Her pens are $20, sometimes $25, and people buy them like hotcakes. Now, you may not, but other people buy them. She sells out all the time. She puts little figures and stuff at the top. Oh, they're so cute. Super cute. Oh my God, it's so pretty. That's so pretty. I love it. Okay, let's try this one. I'm gonna just do this one off camera. I mean, on camera, but I might speed up the footage, and that way you can just watch me work. Okay. Okay, so I had to pause, and I'm looking for beads. Well, these apparently don't go there. I had to pull out a bunch of different beads to see what looks great. And I really love this square bead, but I don't have any more of these. The liquid beads, the square ones. I have some round ones, so I just pulled out these, and I'm gonna see which one I like best. And audition. You always audition your pieces, okay? You switch them out, and try this, try that, and see what looks right, okay? So I'm pulling out more spacers here and just putting this on here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do a shaker here. Oh, that shaker is fire. That shaker is gorgeous. Okay, I like that. Alrighty. This is definitely a topper beat. Let me see here. Can I? Oh, see, that'll go right on top of that. Oh, look at that. Y'all, so cute. Well, let's see if we can put another bead there. Another bead, maybe? Perhaps? A bow? Do we need a bow? Maybe? Or another bow? Let's see. Do we need a bow? Look at this. Let's see how this looks. Let's just see how this looks. Oh, that's so pretty though, huh? But I don't think it really goes with this, and I don't think I have any bows that are this color. If I do, I have to find them, you know what I mean? And it's gonna be I have to dig for it and find it and all that. Okay, so I pulled out this new bag of beads that I just got in, and I'm gonna see if anything in here matches. Okay, I'm gonna open this up and see if I can find something in here. I got these off the live shopping on TikTok. Okay, they have all different colors and sizes and shapes. Any kind of bead you think you want, they have. Okay, like look at that. That's huge. That's a huge bag of beads, right? So let's see what we can find in here. Now I know they probably have something pretty. I just want a pretty bow, maybe. Let's see. Like this is a pretty bow. It's not quite the same pink though, huh? Is it? I mean, I guess it'll match, but this is a little bit darker. Let's just see. I mean, yeah, it kind of matches. I like that. Okay. So they have different kind of bows. They have these ones in there. Let me see. That's kind of pretty. Let's see. Let's try that one. It's a little fat bow. That's kind of different. Oh, that's pretty too. Okay, but I like this one, I think. They have this one. They have a lot of different types of bows in here. This bag. They have this one. Oh, yeah, they got a lot of different ones. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go maybe with this one. I'll see. I'll see. I'm gonna just audition it. And then here, I'm gonna put this one on here. Let's see how this looks. Um, hmm. I don't know. I guess it's fine. I don't love it. Like this, I loved when I put it together. I don't know. Hmm. See, now I have this topper as well. Like that one. That's pretty cute, but no. Yeah, and then I would glue the lid down if I was gonna do that, right? And then see it look at spin too, I guess, if you wanted it to do that. But look at that. Aren't these gorgeous? Now these are high-end pens, y'all. Very high-end. Fancy pens. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. So we have those two. Alrighty. Now, I have another lid here. Now I have to put on a whole different set of beads for this one. So so I may have to add another maybe I have to add one more little spacer to that one. Okay, but I love these. Look at that. All three of these so beautiful. Beautiful high-end pens. Okay, just beautiful. Love. Now I'm going to create one more and then we're going to be done, okay? Okay, everybody. I am finished with the fancy beatable pens, okay? So, it took me a minute because I did have to go through and find different things to match because I like toppers on the top of my pens. And generally any like sort of large bead would work better, a large bead, a large rhinestone, a bow, something like that. All right, I absolutely love this one. This is my favorite. So beautiful. Okay, I love this one. Okay, so pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, love that. And then this teal one came out actually really nice. So I have a few of each of these, so I might make the other ones a little bit different. But for the purpose of this video, I wanted to just show you, another way to make your beatable pens, your fancy beatable pens, okay? With your big bows and everything, right? Look at this. And especially if you have a business, something like this will sell really well. And some people I've heard people say, well, who's buying the pens? Well, I could tell you the girls who work in the offices, people who work in offices, they don't want, and they know, as somebody told me once, she likes pens like this because her pens disappear. So if she has this, she knows it's hers and somebody took it. You know what I mean? So they like the specialty pens because they're a little bit more personable. So, and a lot of nurses like these pens and everything. So let me just show y'all this one. This is so beautiful. Okay. It has I put a rhinestone on here. This is a glass bead with a bead topper, spacer, the rhinestone, or a sugar bead, I should say. Sugar bead with the rhinestone spacer. And then this is the liquid bead. Okay. Let me see if it'll focus. There we go. And then that's the strawberry shortcake bead, the little specialty bead and the bow. And then that I added this because I wanted it to all sort of flow together because it all kind of goes with each other, And I think that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. So with this one, I had a little bit of trouble because I did not have a figure, a Hello Kitty figure, which is, like a maybe a solid color one is what I mean. So I had to deal with so I had to find this one, the clear one, and I think it looks great with a little car there with a glass bead, and this is a sugar bead, and this I found this other little cute bead, and then the car, so super cute. She's sitting in her little car, and then I used the original top to go with it because I thought it would just set it off really nicely. Right? Just so beautiful. All right. And then of course you twist them like that to open them. You can still change the ink in them and everything. Okay. This one I made kind of on the fly because I wanted to see how it looked. Again, all these were made with the extenders. Okay. The extender bars. Alrighty. So yeah, and I just put the twisted the bow on here. So this is really tight and put glue down, down the bottom. And yeah, so I love how this came. Now this is the blue HK Hello Kitty. So that's how that looks. Okay. Again with the glass bead, the sugar bead, liquid bead, and then look at this cat eye bead. A cat eye bead and a glitter bead, and then the bow. So beautiful. Okay. Just so beautiful. See, it's hard. You know what? Sometimes it's hard to make these character pins glamorous. And that's my style. I like to do glamour and opulence and things like that, something over the top. So for me, it was a little bit harder. But if you don't want all this, y'all, all the fancy stuff, don't even bother putting it on. Just design it how you want. What's your taste level and the supplies that you have, and that's it. Okay. I tend to like a little bit more glamour, and that's what I wanted to add. Okay. So, and then of course, this is the one I have for Christmas, the Christmas pin. So I think that's super cute. Of course, it has the this little present. I think I showed this up close. I don't know if I did or not. Maybe we can look at it one more time. And then that's a liquid bead, and then the topper. So yeah, all of these are so beautiful. All right. Go ahead and get you some the character pins or the rhinestone pins or whatever pins you like, and get the extender bars if you have them, and go ahead and make yourself some beautiful pins. These make great gifts too, by the way. If you want to give gifts, to somebody, you can put like a little stationery set together. I think that'd be really nice. Okay. If you have any questions, you can leave it down below and I'll answer and get back to you. And you can give me a follow on my social media. All of my links are down in the description. All right. And thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Ciao.